It is game one of the World Series. The Phillies travel to Houston to take on the Astros. Our favorite picks are on the way. My name is Austin from Calling Our Shot.
And I'm Logan from Calling Our Shot.
And today, we're going to have our favorite pick, and we're going to have a same game parlay coming your guys' way.
As always, guys, you know what to do. Go down and hit that subscribe button if you're excited for some World Series baseball, because I know I certainly am. You guys have absolutely been killing that subscribe button recently, too.
And the last time they saw us, we almost had a week off, as these teams have also had a week off. We're coming in a little bit rusty, but the last time you saw us, a little bit of a mini sweep action. We were 2-0. We had the Yankees' first 5 team total over 1.5. Not mistaken, I think that cashed in the first inning. At the latest, cashed in the second. Padres, Phillies under 3.5 in the first 5. 2-0 on the slate, bringing us over 51.86 units. Now, before we hop into our favorite pick, for people and all the OGs out there, we know we've gained a lot of subscribers recently, but at the All-Star break of the MLB, we came on here and gave some bold predictions. And while some of them have gone good, some have gone bad, arguably the biggest one so far has been Logan's, and he picked the Philadelphia Phillies to win the World Series at plus 4,500 odds. Now, Logan, I know you got us a ticket, a nice payout waiting for you. How you feeling coming into this World Series? You still riding with your Phils?
Yeah, of course. I am. And now, admittedly, when we made that episode, I had no idea that they would obviously catch fire like they had. And what I said probably back then was all it takes is a team to get hot, like the Braves, right? So, and we've seen how hot this Phillies team can be, playing behind one of the best home crowds in all of baseball. That Philadelphia Phillies stadium has absolutely been electric. Why not them? Why not now? I'm just saying the city of Philadelphia, as you can see me rocking my Phillies jersey, all I do have to do is go outside and see how excited these people are for this World Series. Ticket prices are through the roof, of course, here in Philly. But I'm really excited, and I think they got a shot, Austin. What do you think?
I mean, Mattress Mac has a ton of money on the Astros, so by law, he's not allowed to cash any bets. But all joking aside, I was on the Phillies bandwagon too, right at the start of that Brave series, picking them to take down them. I don't remember the odds to the Phillies to win the World Series at that rate, but obviously it's much lower now. It's right around there, like plus 150. I haven't checked the full. I forget what the full odds were, but I think the Phillies are like plus 130, plus 150. Astros obviously favored to win it all, but it's going to be an electric series. Hopefully they give us a good one. This is going to be the final of videos until April when we return for MLB. Maybe we'll do a podcast episode somewhere in there with some future bets for liking, but that probably won't be until March. But I think it's a good segue. Logan, let's start off game one. Let's get our favorite pick, and we're going to be going with the Phillies. We're going to be taking them plus 0.5 in the first 5 innings. Look, the greatest part about this bet is that not only can it cash if the Phillies are winning after 5, it can also cash the Phillies are tied with the Astros after 5 innings. That's why we love to take this. We've talked about all season long. The Astros are in that. They got Verlander on the mound. They're right on that minus 110-ish trap on FanDuel. That I swear, you see an ace on the mound, you just take them minus 0.5 in the run line. It never hits. Never hit the second half of the year at least. Now, Verlander, like I talked about, will go out there for the Astros. And yeah, not surprising to see them favored here. He's like minus 150 on the money line. But, of course, they're going to be favored, to win the first 5. Verlander's been so good all season long. But despite him being so good, he's never been good in the postseason, and will not, at least in the World Series. In fact, he is still searching for his first ever World Series win. In 7 starts, he's 0-6 with a 5.68 ERA in that World Series. While we don't need him to go out there and sell it like he has been doing, the Phillies are bringing in some hot bats, and we just need this game to be tied or with that 1-run lead or 2-run. I don't care how it gets done. But Verlander also, an interesting stat, only allowed 12 home runs in the regular season. But in his last 7 postseason starts, a home run in all 7 of them. We know this Phillies team has the hitters and the talent to put balls into the bleachers. That's what they've been doing in Philadelphia all season long, ringing the bell. It's been electric, and they've been able to get it done. But look, he's given up some home runs in the postseason. I think the Phillies can get to him, maybe get a run or 2. And then on their side, we're going to need Aaron Nola to hold it down. 3.25 ERA and a 0.96 whip this year. So far, he's actually had a lot of playoff experience. Already 3 starts so far in his name this postseason. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 0 earned runs versus the Cardinals. 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs versus Braves. And then 4 2/3 innings pitched, 6 earned runs versus the Padres. You tell me which one of those is an outlier. I think he's going to bounce back on this one. And in fact, both these pitchers have recently pitched against the opposition earlier in October, one of the final games of the regular season. Nola threw 6 2/3 innings, pitched 2 hits, 0 earned runs, 9 strikeouts versus Houston. On the other side, the next day, Verlander said, all right, bet. And he threw 5 innings pitched, no hitter, 0 earned runs, 10 Ks versus the Phillies. Now, it is hard to expect, and we've said this time and time again, to expect a pitcher to dominate another opposing offense like they've done so. It's the World Series. There's going to be nerves, and normally it's a lot more nerves for the pitcher than it is for the hitters who are just going up there trying to make contact, put the ball in play. Ultimately, I think after having nearly a week off, we could see maybe these offenses slow out the gates. Maybe the first 1 or 2 plate appearances against the opposing pitcher. Maybe they struggle, and maybe we see runs start to come in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th inning. Ultimately, Logan, our pick we agreed on, Phillies first 5. We're taking it. You have any added notes of why you like this play before we get into the same game parlay?
As you mentioned it, though, I really do think head-to-head, Nola can provide a little bit of, at least even ground on Verlander, right? Now, you were talking about Verlander a little disrespectfully, acting like he's a scrub. Verlander is not a scrub by any stretch of the imagination, but he's looked human, right? We saw what the Mariners did to him in that series. The Mariners, I just want to come out and say it, the Mariners are not as talented as an offense as the Philadelphia Phillies. I mean, they got shut out in 18 innings. Like, I don't know what more you want. I think the Philadelphia Phillies can definitely pounce on Justin Verlander, make him a little bit uncomfortable, right? He's one of those pitchers that when he's going and when he's in the zone, he's kind of like a Max Scherzer type where he's just mowing down batter after batter. But the Phillies can disrupt that rhythm, and I do like them to be able to at least keep this one close. If you look at Aaron Nola's last performance against the Padres, he allowed the back-to-back hits. Well, he allowed the back-to-back home runs, and then he allowed the hit parade. He just didn't look himself in that one. I think you'll see a more comfortable Aaron Nola in this one, and definitely able to keep this Phillies first 5 plus a half in play for us. So, Austin, I really do like the pick for us today.
Yeah, and the Padres did have his brother as their catcher, so I'm sure he had at least some sort of elements of, hey, this is the pitcher, these are the pitches my brother's probably going to throw, and what he relies on, thinks his best pitches are. But Logan, wrap this video up, same game parlay. It's going to be on OddsJam if people want to read the write-up. We definitely would appreciate it if you do that. But what you got?
Yeah, go give us a click on OddsJam if you're curious why I like each of these legs. But I'll kind of briefly touch on them, right? We're going to a same game parlay. If you have FanDuel, let's place it on FanDuel. Plus 504 odds on this one. So we're getting $10 or $100 to win 50 or 500. Absolutely love it for game one. Look at our first leg. Jose Altuve, 2+ bases. If you're not familiar with base props, if he hits a double in this one, it will cash it. 2 singles also will cash it. I think Jose Altuve, this extended layoff from the Yankees series to this series is actually going to help a hitter like Altuve, who struggled all postseason long. I think the little bit of a layoff will help him refocus. And if you look at his splits versus Aaron Nola, he's gotten a few hits on Nola, so he's seen him before, and he's seen him before. And I've seen Altuve a million times. Ask Austin and I that have picked plenty Astros nerfies. He either is annoying and it's a solo home run, which would cash this, or a really annoying double down the left field line. Seen him do it a million times. So we do like that for that leg. Aaron Nola over 5.5 strikeouts. I do like as a K prop in there. If you look at Aaron Nola, he's had six Ks in all of his 3 postseason starts. And as Austin mentioned, he did have a good showing last time versus the Astros. And I think they're going to leave Aaron Nola out long enough to definitely have a lot of strikeout opportunities. I definitely wouldn't want to take a K prop under in this one because I think each of these 2 starting pitchers could go well into 6 innings pitched. So I like that for an over strikeout total. And the last leg, Phillies plus 2.5. This is an alt-run line, right? And for the Astros to come out and just dominate them game 1, win by 3+ runs, that's asking for a whole lot. So I think the Phillies can actually keep this game within 2 runs and potentially cash this parlay at plus 504 odds. Austin, do we have a chance to cash this one?
Absolutely. Definitely go read out some more of the write-up on OddsJam. That's our favorite place for this game 1. Obviously, going to be back for however many games they have in this series. Then we'll put the hibernation close on for MLB until next year. Go Phillies. We're riding. COS is riding with the Phillies. As always, let us know your favorite picks down below. A couple other videos popping up on the screen, like our college football video, which is live Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Austin Logan, we're signing out. See you guys back again for game 2. Peace.